Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Another edition of wondering why the media thinks we're such retards. I don't get it. So let's dive right into it. This is Andrew Gillum. He's in Florida, a gubernatorial candidate. I don't know how to say that word. The media likes him because he's of the far left socialist variety. Barack Obama likes him because he is of the left-leaning socialist variety. Anyways, the media wants us to believe that because Barack Obama was campaigning in Florida, people's perception of Andrew Gillum has changed greatly. And to show that that is the case, the media has done this perfectly unbiased sample selection, and they have picked a woman explaining to us why the media's interpretation of events is correct.
For one voter here, this really is personal.
Will Barack Obama's presence in this race and here today influence your vote?
I believe that it will.
We picked her randomly out of the crowd, but at the end of our interview, when I finally asked her name, it sounded strangely familiar.
And what's your name?
My name is Frances Gillum, and as a matter of fact, my son is running for governor.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The person that they've picked to show that Barack Obama is changing Floridians' mind about Andrew Gillum is Andrew Gillum's mother. Now, honestly, if Andrew Gillum's mother needed Barack Obama's endorsement to vote for his son, I think you should think thrice or four times before voting for this person, but that's just me. Anyways, that's the less serious of the two. Now, recently you guys have probably heard a lot of things about the 14th Amendment, birthright, about Donald Trump wanting to abolish the 14th Amendment, and certain things. Now, first of all, the thing isn't as drastic, but the counter-narrative against this, against amending the 14th Amendment, has generally been along these lines.
No, actually, it was written to do this. That's why it's in the Constitution. It says anyone who's born here is a citizen, and the writing is incredibly clear. Read the 14th Amendment.
Sure, Chunky, sure. Now, I'm not a constitutional lawyer. I cannot change your mind one way or the other. As a matter of fact, I'm not, someone like me shouldn't be allowed to change your mind one way or the other, given how little we know about the Constitution. But I feel certain things should be discussed here. If you are a constitutionalist, what does that mean? The Constitution allows provisions for individuals to make amendments to that Constitution with a due process. If you follow that due process to make amendments to the Constitution, whether you're a liberal or a conservative, you're still someone who respects the Constitution. The only thing that is up for debate is the amendments that you want to make, but you still respect the Constitution. What do people on the right, such as myself, have a problem with? We have a problem with people reading parts of the Constitution, looking at it as a living document, and then interpreting it any which way they want. These people are not constitutionalists. I hope I could make the distinction clear. Now let's go down to the issue in question. The 14th Amendment. All persons born or naturalized in the United States are subject to the jurisdiction, therefore are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of laws. The main debate, this is the first section of the 14th Amendment. There are 4 sections, but I believe this is the section that is generating the debate. The debate, in my opinion, should be around that first sentence. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof. This is particularly important. There has been a popular myth going around the United States, particularly circulating in the media, that if you are born in the United States, you automatically become a citizen. Well, that is not always the case. Let's take a look at the United States Customs Immigration Services immigration portal. There are certain people living in the United States that are subject to different laws. So for example, if you are a child born to a foreign diplomat, you do not necessarily, automatically at least, become a citizen of the United States because you're not subject to the laws of the United States jurisdiction. Now, this is the reason why this example is important, not necessarily that it settles the debate, but it at least allows us to think that people born in the United States, first of all, not all of them are treated the same way by law. Secondly, even if you look at the exact Constitution, it allows the jurisdiction the right to make the decision as to whether you're eligible to be citizenship. this jurisdiction is subject to change, and the Constitution allows the jurisdiction that right. The Constitution allows laws to be made which allows certain people to be eligible for citizenship. It also allows for laws to be made that does not allow certain people. I think we all know why we are talking about this. It is to address the problem of anchor babies. We have illegal people coming into the United States and then having a kid, and then having that kid automatically become a citizen of the United States, is exploiting that amendment, and the Constitution allows the jurisdiction the ability to address that problem. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, you should make up your mind one way or the other, but I feel the media is counting on a lot of people not knowing the Constitution. And I'm talking about this because that has not been accurate. Every American that I've met actually know a lot more about the Constitution than the media gives them credit for. Well, you guys, that's it for this particular video. I will talk to you guys soon.
Send them back. Send them back.